Most people board a cruise ship with one goal: find the buffet. Take a selfie by the ship's name. Post it. Relax. But here's what nobody tells you. Those first 90 minutes on board are the most valuable 90 minutes of your entire cruise. This is the window when cabins are still empty, guest services has zero line, and the ship itself is quiet enough that you can actually get things done. Miss it, and you spend the rest of the week chasing what you could have locked in on day one. I've sailed enough cruises and made enough rookie mistakes to know exactly what separates a good cruise from an unforgettable one. And it almost always comes down to what happens before the ship even leaves the dock. So, in this video, I'm giving you 15 embarkation day moves that seasoned cruisers swear by. Small actions, taken in the first hour, that protect your money, upgrade your experience, and set the tone for the entire week. Number 6 on this list alone has saved viewers hundreds of dollars, so stay with me. Let's get into it. Number 1. Walk past the buffet. On purpose. Here's the scene on almost every ship, every single sailing. The gangway opens, and hundreds of people sprint, and I mean sprint toward one place: the buffet. Within 20 minutes, it's elbow to elbow, the good trays are already picked over, and you're standing in a line just to find a table. Here's what experienced cruisers do instead. They check the daily app the moment they board, because on most ships, the main dining room quietly opens for a real sit-down server-brought-to-you lunch. No crowd, no chaos. Just a proper meal while everyone else is fighting over salad tongs. But the real win isn't just a calmer lunch, it's what you can accomplish while you're sitting there. This is your chance to speak directly with a dining host, confirm your table time, flag any dietary needs, or request a change, all before the ship fills up and those requests become a lot harder to grant. You're not just eating, you're quietly getting ahead of everyone else on the ship. Number 2. Film your cabin before you touch anything. This is the one habit that separates cruisers who've been burned before from cruisers who are about to be. The moment you walk into your stateroom before the suitcase hits the floor. Before you flop onto the bed, pull out your phone and record. Slowly, everywhere. The carpet, the bathroom tile, the balcony door, inside every drawer, inside the closet, under the desk. Don't rush it. Here's why this matters more than people realize. If there's a stain already on that carpet, a scuff already on that nightstand, a crack already in that mirror, and nobody documented it, guess who it gets pinned on at the end of the cruise? You. A quiet charge shows up on your final bill, and there's no way to prove it wasn't your doing. Except there is, and it's sitting in your camera roll. While you're filming, test everything. Lights, outlets, the safe, the mini fridge, the AC. If something's broken, report it to guest services immediately while the ship is still docked. Staff still have options, extra rooms, spare parts, real solutions. Once you're out at sea, your leverage disappears. 5 minutes of filming, zero chance of an unfair charge. That's the trade. Number 3, wipe down the spots everyone forgets. Your cabin looks immaculate. Beds crisp, towels are folded into little animals, everything smells like it just came out of the box. But here's the reality: nobody advertises cabins get turned around in a matter of hours between guests. Not days, hours. And a fast clean is not always a deep clean. So before you settle in, take 60 seconds and hit the surfaces that see the most hands and the least attention. The TV remote, the light switches, the door handles, the bathroom fixtures, the cabin phone. These are the exact spots that hundreds of different guests have touched over the past several months, and they're almost never the priority during a rapid turnover. It sounds like a small thing. It isn't. Nothing wrecks a cruise faster than spending day 3 in bed instead of on the pool deck. A 60-second wipe down on day 1 is the cheapest insurance policy on the entire ship. Number 3, sanitize the high-touch spots. Your cabin might look spotless when you walk in. Freshly made bed, folded towels, that clean, new cruise smell. But here's the truth. Cabins are flipped in just a few hours between guests. Housekeeping crews work incredibly fast, which means not every surface always gets the deep clean you might expect. That's why smart cruisers take 1 minute to do a quick, targeted sanitization. Grab a disinfecting wipe and hit the high-touch hotspots. The TV remote, one of the germiest items in any hotel or cabin, the light switches, doorknobs, bathroom handles, and the cabin phone. Think about it. Hundreds of people touch those same surfaces every single week. And if you've ever watched a kid press every elevator button they see, you already know why this matters. It's a simple 1-minute ritual that gives you immense peace of mind. Because let's be honest, nothing derails a vacation faster than getting sick on day 2. This is about creating your own clean comfort zone for the week. Number 4, check your cabin for noise. Here's a crucial step that most people forget until it's too late. The savviest cruisers actually check their cabin location against the ship's deck plans before they even book, so they never have to worry about a noisy room. But if you didn't do that, your first task after entering your cabin is to run a quick noise audit. Before you unpack, take a slow walk around and just listen. What's directly above you, below you, and beside you? Are you under the pool deck where chairs will start scraping at 6 a.m.? Is there a theater below or a jogging track above where you can already hear footsteps? That's the kind of thing the deck plan doesn't warn you about, but your ears will. If you hear anything concerning, this is your best window to act. Go straight to guest services and ask about switching cabins. The earlier you go, the better your chances, because once the ship sails, your options shrink fast. Even if a switch isn't possible, at least you'll know what to expect. Grab earplugs, use a white noise app, and you'll still sleep soundly. Smart cruisers don't wait until midnight to realize they're above the nightclub. They fix it before the party starts. Number 5, unpack and stash your luggage. Here's a simple trick that will instantly make your small cruise cabin feel twice as big and infinitely more organized. Don't just live out of your suitcase for the entire trip. The moment you've done your initial cabin check, take the time to fully unpack. Put your clothes in the drawers, hang your shirts and dresses in the closet, and organize your toiletries. Then here's the key move. Once your bags are empty, slide them neatly under the bed. It's not a hack, it's by design. Cruise ship beds are built with just enough clearance to fit standard-sized suitcases underneath. Doing this frees up valuable floor space, eliminates tripping hazards, and keeps your cabin feeling clean and spacious. A few minutes spent unpacking on day 1 makes your entire week more comfortable and relaxed. Smart cruisers treat their cabin like a home for the week, not a temporary camp. Number 6, knock out the muster drill. Let's talk about something that isn't glamorous but is absolutely mandatory, the safety drill. Every single passenger must complete it before the ship can set sail. Many experienced cruisers swear this should be your very first task after boarding. Before lunch, before drinks, before exploring. Years ago, this meant crowding onto a deck in your life jacket under the hot sun. But now, most cruise lines use a digital or hybrid muster drill. You can usually watch the safety video on the app, on your stateroom TV, or even while waiting to board. Then simply walk to your assigned muster station to check in with a crew member. The trick? Do it immediately. Get it done before you get distracted. You'll breeze through the process, avoid the lines later, and have the peace of mind of knowing it's already checked off your list. Pro tip: if you complete it early, the crew can instantly verify it in the system, meaning you can start enjoying the ship right away while everyone else is still waiting. And take a moment to actually walk to your muster station. In a real emergency, you'll know exactly where it is and how to get there, which is the whole point of the drill. Smart cruisers don't procrastinate. They handle safety first, then relax for the rest of the trip. Number 7. Secure your reservations. Embarkation Day is a silent race for the best experiences on the ship, and you don't want to be left behind. The moment you step on board, the clock starts ticking for reservations at specialty restaurants, popular shows, spa treatments, and even excursions. Wait until day 2, and you'll be stuck with the leftovers, like a 9:30 p.m. dinner or no couples massage at all. The smartest move is to pre-book everything you can online, weeks before your cruise. That locks in prime times and saves you from the day 1 scramble. But if you haven't, your first stop after the muster drill should be to lock these in immediately. Skip the long line at guest services. Head straight to the specialty restaurant desk, the spa, or use the ship's app. Every reservation you confirm now means less waiting later and more time to actually enjoy your vacation. Hidden gem. Booking a specialty restaurant for the very first night can be a brilliant move. It's usually quieter, and some cruise lines offer small perks, like a discount, a complimentary bottle of wine, or access to a few primetime tables held just for Embarkation Day guests. Bonus tip: even if something shows as sold out, ask politely in person. Cancellations happen all the time, and staff can often squeeze you in if you check early. Embarkation Day sets the tone for your entire trip. Locking in your reservations right away keeps your week organized, stress-free, and guarantees you'll actually experience the things you're most excited about. Number 8. Talk to your cabin steward. Here's a secret that can dramatically smooth out your entire cruise experience. Introduce yourself to your cabin steward on day 1. Make a point to learn their name. Offer a friendly greeting and be clear about any specific needs you have right from the start. Want softer pillows, a mattress topper, or a bucket of ice delivered each afternoon? Mention it early. It helps them plan their work before the ship gets busy. Pro move: if you know you'll want something consistently, like extra towels or having your bed separated or joined, let them know on day 1. The earlier you ask, the easier it is for them to accommodate you. A little kindness and appreciation go a long way. Build a good rapport, and you'll often find you receive faster service and even a few thoughtful extras you didn't request. Smart cruisers know their cabin steward isn't just housekeeping. They're your go-to for comfort, convenience, and those small miracles that make the week feel effortless. Number 9. Tech, freebies, and guest services. Most passengers only head to guest services when there's a problem, and that's why they end up stuck in long lines later in the day. But for smart cruisers, an early visit is a strategic move for setup and small perks. First, this is your chance to get your tech sorted. Confirm your onboard account is active, your Wi-Fi package is working, and the ship's app is synced correctly. Doing this early means any issues can be fixed fast, long before the afternoon rush. Next, here's a little-known secret. Politely ask if they have any complimentary items. Some cruise lines quietly offer freebies, like a deck of playing cards, a ship postcard, or even a printed schedule of onboard events or special offers. You just have to ask. Before you leave, switch your phone to airplane mode and manually set it to ship time. That single step prevents roaming charges and time zone mix-ups that could make you late for excursions. Pro tip: most of these steps can also be done right from your cabin. Many ships now let you manage Wi-Fi, check your onboard account, or upgrade packages directly from the app or TV. Smart cruisers fix their tech, grab a few freebies, and walk away with peace of mind, all before the chaos begins. Number 10. Explore and find secret spots. Don't just drop your bags and head straight to the pool. Your first afternoon on board, while the ship is still quiet and uncrowded, is your golden window to explore with purpose. This isn't about aimless wandering. Grab the ship map or open the app and go on a mission. Find the hidden gems most passengers never discover. Tucked away sun decks, forward observation lounges with panoramic views, and quiet libraries or reading nooks that could become your private retreat later in the week. Embarkation Day is also the only time you can peek into exclusive areas like the retreat, the sanctuary, or the spa's thermal suite before access closes to non-members. If you ask politely, crew members will often let you take a quick look around. It's the perfect chance to scout adults-only decks, tucked away whirlpools, and those secret corners that stay peaceful for the rest of the voyage. Pro tip: if your ship has a library, stop by early. The best books and puzzles are gone by day 2. Exploring early has practical perks too. You'll learn the quickest routes, find the less crowded elevators, spot the nearest coffee bar, and discover which decks offer the best sail-away views. Smart cruisers don't just explore the ship, they master it before the crowds even know what they're missing. Number 11. Hunt for onboard-only deals. Here's a financial tip that many experienced cruisers overlook. Don't assume the prices you saw online are final. Once you're on board, cruise lines often adjust the cost of popular packages for a few hours after embarkation. This is your chance to hunt for a deal. Check the cruise app or the promotional screens near the elevators for embarkation day discounts on drink packages, internet plans, specialty dining bundles, photo packages, or spa passes. Cruise lines do this to win over last-minute buyers. You might find the Wi-Fi plan suddenly cheaper, or that a dining bundle now includes an extra meal, bonus Wi-Fi minutes, or even a small onboard credit. Pro move: if you already pre-purchased something, stop by guest services and politely ask if they can honor the new, lower rate or apply the difference as onboard credit. It doesn't always work, but it often does, and it never hurts to ask. It's a small step that can save you real money before the ship even leaves port. Smart cruisers know embarkation day isn't just about settling in. It's also your final window to lock in the best possible deals. Number 12. Secure your kids' fun early. If you're cruising with children or teenagers, this is one of the most important things you can do on embarkation day. Head straight to the kids' club or teen lounge. Most ships hold an orientation session that first afternoon, where staff explain the programs, introduce themselves, and often run short sample activities to help kids feel comfortable. This is also when you can register for specific programs or babysitting services, and the spots fill up fast. If you want late-night group care, character meet and greets, or themed events, sign up immediately. Some orientations only happen once, and once the list is full, that's it. Many ships also host special one-time events like behind-the-scenes ship tours for teens, science workshops for kids, or pajama parties in the youth center. These are limited in capacity and can't be joined later, so early registration is essential. Doing this right away not only guarantees your child a spot in the programs they'll love, it helps them get comfortable with the space and staff before things get busy. They'll be excited to go back, and you'll enjoy a little extra peace and quiet. Smart cruisers know getting the kids settled early means fewer worries, smoother evenings, and a much more relaxing vacation for everyone. Number 13. Join reward activities. Cruise lines love to keep you entertained, and smart passengers know how to turn that entertainment into real rewards. On embarkation day, you'll see sign-ups for trivia leagues, scavenger hunts, casino lessons, and fitness challenges. Many of these aren't just one-off events. They run all week, using a points or reward system that keeps track of your participation. The more you join in, the more points you earn, and those can often be redeemed for free drinks, branded merchandise, or discounts on Wi-Fi and spa services. Some lines even use these programs to track participation for end-of-cruise prize drawings or private bonus events. Joining early gives you a head start and can even unlock extra rounds or invitations to special parties later in the week. And while you're exploring, make sure to stop by the spa. Most ships hold an embarkation day raffle for free treatments or products. You usually have to be there in person to win, so showing up early could literally pay off. It's fun, low pressure, and can lead to real perks if you jump in early. Smart cruisers don't wait for opportunities. They sign up on day one and let the rewards start rolling in. Number 14. Grab the laundry deal before it's gone. Here's a brilliant tip that experienced cruisers swear by, but it's almost never advertised. On embarkation day, many cruise lines quietly offer discounted laundry or pressing packages, but they rarely promote them. It might be an all-you-can-fit wash and fold bag for a flat rate, or even an unlimited laundry pass for the entire voyage. The catch? These specials almost always disappear after day one. Once the ship's laundry department fills up, prices jump back to the regular per-item rate. So here's the move. Check the cruise app under Services or Laundry and Pressing, or ask your cabin steward or guest services the moment you board. Some lines keep these deals off the books unless you ask directly. If you buy it early, you can use it anytime during your cruise, whether it's a midweek refresh, a formal night shirt, or a clean outfit before disembarkation. Smart cruisers don't wait until they run out of socks. They lock in the deal before everyone else even knows it exists. We're about to get to the final, most powerful move. But before we do, if you love this kind of insider info, hit subscribe and join the community. And let me know in the comments, what's your best embarkation day secret? Now, for the ultimate first stop, the one that can change your whole vacation. Number 15. Hunt for an upgrade. This is the big one. The tip that can literally transform your entire cruise experience from great to unforgettable. For seasoned cruisers, the first stop after boarding isn't the pool, or the bar, or even the buffet. It's guest services. Why? Because timing is everything. Let's say you walk into your cabin and notice the beds are set up wrong, there's a connecting door you didn't expect, or you can already hear noise from a nearby lounge. These small issues are easiest to fix before the ship sails and before everyone else starts complaining. On embarkation day, guest services still has flexibility. They can move guests, tweak dining times, and fix problems quickly while there are still options left. But here's the real power move. Politely ask, are there any complimentary or discounted upgrades available today? Sometimes there are unsold cabins in higher categories, suites, balconies, ocean views, and staff may offer them at a reduced rate to fill the ship. Occasionally, if the sailing isn't full, you might even score a free upgrade. The key is to be friendly, polite, and show up early before the line forms down the hall. You'd be amazed how often passengers walk away with a better cabin simply because they asked. Even if you don't get the upgrade, you've lost nothing. But if you do, you could be sipping champagne on your private balcony instead of peeking out of a porthole. Smart cruisers know opportunity doesn't knock on a cruise ship. You knock first. Want to know the biggest mistakes most passengers make on day one? Watch this next. 12 things you should never do on embarkation day. It's right here on the channel, and it pairs perfectly with everything you've just learned.